What's that, you say? You want to have a look at my canoe? Well, come on, let's go. Here she is. Not finished, obviously. Right, let's have a look at that view. Let's go from other end. It's looking lovely. Really loving it. Right. You've seen that on the other video, I think, or on photos on Instagram, Facebook, blah blah blah, that I did this extra strip because the feather joint, which is, I'll show you one right here, split on the other side. So I added this, well, that one for strength, and I cramped it on, but because this glue goes off really quickly, I didn't have time to get any packers on to prevent cramp marks. So I'm going to give you a tip here. You can probably see, if I zoom in, some cramp marks there. Now they was a lot deeper, and a way to get rid of cramp marks is dishcloth and a bit of water. Excuse me, itchy nose. So just rub that in there. The wood that was crushed will swell up because of the water and come back out again. Now it's an old joiner's trick. If you try and sand that now, and what happens is you sand this wood, let me zoom in again, you sand this wood to the same level as that crush mark. Then what happens is the crush mark gets wet through painting or something like that, and then you end up with a big, like a raised stamp, basically, on where it was. That'll all be raised out and all, you know, so it looks a mess. So what you want to do, damp cloth, make sure it gets wet, keep wetting it. Like I said, that was a lot worse. It's come back out now. So that's your top tip for today. Now then, what's left? I have got a piece of plywood down here. Well, you can probably see some pencil marks on there, look, that I've got to cut out, drop in here. I know it's a bit dark in here, I ain't got electrics done yet, 'cause can't afford to do that. Mark out for these bits, so I cut a bit extra off, and then drop that in there and glue it in place so it strengthens the bottom when I stand in. Then all that's left is the seat, and then she'll be off for fiberglassing. And I might paint a little name on here, the Adventurer, or something like that. So it's looking good. I'm quite impressed. My bathtub canoe. It's going to be great to get this out of water and have a play. So yeah, I'm really impressed with it so far. I'm happy. Wife's not, but hey. So yeah, I'm just going to wet these sides now while I'm in here. I probably could do a bit more water on the cloth, which I'll go and do next. I don't want to absolutely soak the wood. I just want it to be damp so those raise out, those crush marks. Let's have a look on inside, what you can barely see. I might end up cleaning the glue off right in the back now. You can't see it. But yes, there is glue on those end strips in there. And I did leave those on because I was going to plywood all this to seal it all off, but now I've left it open, so I can get in with the resin to waterproof it all. But what I'll have to do is, when I start waterproofing, is flip it upside down so I can see under there, paint all that, flip it back, paint the inside with the resin. That's obviously after the outside's been fiberglassed, reinforcing the seams, the front, and then resin everywhere else. Hopefully it's not going to cost too much, but like I've said, nobody has actually took me up on my offer yet of my leather tinder pouches. I did sell a lot at the Bushcraft show, but I've made some more, and they are £13 posted to your door, and that's my leather work, which will help out on this. But more importantly, now I am now unemployed. As from yesterday, my temporary job finished, so that's it now. Back to being a full-time house husband. So once I've got the housework done, I can come in the shed and play, or like you saw on the previous video, making jute twine, cordage and rope. So thanks for watching Simon Outdoors. Please leave a comment if you'd like to help out by purchasing one of my tinder pouches. I'll also include a brand new magnifying lens like you've seen on a previous video when I had the square card and I was magnifying the sun and lighting Amadou and King Alfred's cake, coal fungus. I'll also include one of those for you as well. Alright, thank you very much for watching Simon Outdoors. Take care and I'll see you soon.